Hello and welcome to Mr. Wiley Teaches Math. Today we're going to look at measuring, drawing, and classifying angles. So there's five main types of basic angles we're going to look at. First is an acute. An acute angle is an angle of less than 90 degrees. Here's our less than 90 degree angle. So it is less than 90 degrees. We're talking about this angle in here. We'll mark it with a small little arc. In fact, if we put our protractor on, we measure, we line it up so the T-intersection with the 90 degrees at the vertice. We're going to measure up from 0. It looks like we go from 0, 10, all the way up to about 19 degrees. So this acute angle is about 19 degrees. Second type of angle is a right angle. And if it's a right angle, we're going to symbolize it with a little square in the corner to square it off. And a right angle should be exactly 90 degrees. Next is an obtuse angle, and that's an angle greater than 90, but less than 180 degrees. It's going to be greater than 90 degrees and less than 180 degrees. If I put my protractor on here, again getting center lined up, getting it along the 0 line, I'm going to start with the 0 and I'm going to come all the way around to 150, 1, 2, 3. It's a 153 degree angle. Next is a straight angle. A straight angle is exactly 180 degrees. If we put our protractor on here, we'll put one point in the center as our starting point. We measure all the way around from 0 to 180. It's a straight line, 180 degrees. A reflex angle is greater than 180 degrees and less than a full circle, which is 360 degrees. So we're between 180 and 360 degrees. In this case, we're going to talk about this angle out here. Come back to that one in just a moment. There's a couple ways to figure this out. First of all, we know that a straight angle is 180 degrees. So far, if I'm measuring all the way around the outside, I've gone 180 degrees to get to this point out here. How much farther do I have to go? So I could turn my protractor upside down. Say it's 180 plus, and I start at the 0 again, all the way through 160, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's call it 6. So it was 180 degrees to get me to here, and from here down to here it was another 166. If I add those together, 346 degree angle on this outside. Another way, and perhaps an easier way to get this, is just to measure this acute angle in the center here. And as I come along, it looks like 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 degrees in here. If I know that a full circle going all the way around is 360 degrees, take 360 degrees and subtract the acute, 14. 4 from 10 is 6. 4. I get the same answer, 346 degrees. So the reflex going around the outside is 346, and it's greater than 180 and less than 360. My diagram at the bottom of the page, we have a variety of different angles. We're going to put a protractor on and just practice measuring those. So I'm going to start with angle JXK. JXK. I'm going to put my protractor on, carefully lining up the bottom and putting this T-intersection 90 degree right on the vertices, which is X. Get it all lined up. And I'm going to start at the 0 and measure up 10, 20, 30, 40, 41 degrees. JXK is 41 degrees. Alright, let's try M OXO or OXM. It's the same angle, just staying in different directions. So again, I'm going to line up the protractor, and from O to M, I'm going to start at the 0 on this side this time. I'm going to come all the way up. Looks like it's just less than 70, so let's call it 69 degrees. KXO is going to be an obtuse angle, so I know it's going to be greater than 180 degrees. And again, I'm going to start at the 0, come all the way around till I get to line K, and there it is. So it's 130 and 139. 139 degrees. Alright, now JXN, it's talking about this angle. It's another obtuse angle. I have to measure in the opposite direction. I'm going to come across, starting at 0, all the way down to N. It looks like 160 degrees. Last thing I'm going to look at doesn't use J or O. We're going to talk about LXM, this little angle in here. Probably the easiest way to do this is to choose M or L as my bottom line and turn the whole protractor. In which case I start at 0, 10, 20, 31 degrees. Alternately, I could put my protractor back on the bottom, find out from J to M is 111 degrees, and that from J to L is 80 degrees, and subtract them. 0 from 1 is 1, 8 from 11 is 3, and end up with 31 degrees as well, the same answer. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check the class website for additional notes and the assignments.